Hey, we're back again. We're live for the second time today. And we should be live on YouTube as well. Although it looks like it says unlisted. How do I stop that being unlisted? Oh, it's a disaster. Oh, what's happened here then? Oh, well, lads, good afternoon. Hello, Twitch. We are live and working on Twitch. Struggling on YouTube. Oh, here we go. Visibility, public. Here we go. Here we go. Another thumbnail for it, whatever. Changes saved. Right, so why is that not showing like we're live? Are we live on YouTube then? Sorry, Twitch. This is a shambles. This is an absolute shambles. Why is this doing this? Preferences. Full screen. Right. We're full screen. It says we're live on YouTube then. Anyone, if they pop onto YouTube, do you know what? I'm going to bloody do it myself. Oh, I've got a notification. So it looks like it's gone live. Alan, yes. The geezer came round, fixed just a couple of tiles. Wasn't here too long. The problem we've had, daughter, unfortunately, got a temperature, so we got a call from nursery and had to go and collect her. So, I'm looking after her for a bit. Now the missus has taken over. So here we go. We're live on YouTube and Twitch concurrently. And here we are with Manchester United. So we left it this morning as we were about to play our first game, a friendly against Salzburg. Now, in terms of the tactics, we've made a shape, and that's all we've done. We've actually done nothing with any of the other bits and pieces. So we're going to go with attacking, because we are an attacking kind of team. Passing directness. Let's have a look at this then. I think standard probably works there. Tempo. Just go higher. Attacking width, we'll go standard as well. We're going to counter attack. balance creative freedom, less often time wasting, and keep ball in play. I think that probably works. Yeah, Robalaz, yeah, she wants to play FM26. I didn't let her. She's too young. She's too young to look at the horrors of this UI and the problems that it's got. A joke, of course. Loads of players ineligible for the match. Fantastic. Who's ineligible? Right, Martinez. Mazruai. Obi. Bianchuri. Bradbury. Monroe. That's it then. Why is he doing this? Well, she thought she was going to get in, Robalaz. She thought she was on to a winner because she's got herself a little bug. I just said, nice try. I think I was bloody born yesterday. No, I was not. What's happened here? Why are we doing this? I can't even fill him in with anyone. Right. No, I've got all these players unavailable or injured. It's a pre-season friendly, 15 subs, so yeah. I think it's because they need to be picked. It's sort of like shoving it in your face to go pick these players. When in actual fact, we haven't got the real estate to be sorting this shit out because we don't need that there. Because when we go to match, there's usually a prompt where it's saying you've only selected 7 substitutes from a maximum of 15 or something, which is absolutely fine. So there we go. 9 of a possible 15. So we've actually got the warning message. So we don't need all this taking up all that real estate. So let's make a note of that. We can't report a bug because as of this morning, as we established, didn't work, did it? It did not work. Oh. Where do we turn the sound off? Right. Do I talk to the media? Don't want to talk to the media. See, this is now ruining my experience of this. This is my first game. The sound's just irritating me. Right. Okay, let's look. Music off. Sounds off. Match sounds off. Right. Fine. Why can't we change the key highlights? 1.25? This feels alright, doesn't it? Dynamic. Ah. Okay, we'll leave dynamic on for now. The new setting. Bueno. Benny Sesko. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. Brian and Bumo. $1.2. Is that right, Flan Park? 1.75 is too fast. I'm surely they got 1.5 as an option. First goal in FM26. It's Brian and Bumo. Slot it home nicely. Don't bring on Delict. Yes, Alan. I will not bring on Delict. Probably not going to do much in terms of subs. There's no 1.5. Fuck off. What kind of arsehole decided to create this? 0.5. 0.75, 1, 1.25, 1.75. If that was your GCSE maths exam and you were going to complete the pattern, you'd fail. I'm quite happy with 1.25, to be honest, but the fact that 1.5 isn't there, disgusting. Rizet, good afternoon. You've joined me mid-rant. Benny Sesko! Chill about Ben. The whole reason I am United in this beta is my main man, Ben Sesko. I can't tell you how happy I was in the summer when we got linked to him and we signed him. I don't know if any of you here in the chat are United fans, but during the Benny Sesko saga, and Newcastle were putting their 2 pence worth in, I don't know if anyone remembers, but there were rumours that Manchester United were actually going to be interested in Nicholas Jackson. And we all know my love for Nicholas Jackson, which, by the way, say what you want about Todd Boehly and Chelsea, £70 million they got for Nicholas Jackson. The profit they made on him. You know, Chelsea hoovering up all these young players and wonder kids. Like, they're selling players for huge profits. They have absolutely got financial fair play down to a T. How they sold Nicholas Jackson for £70 million is beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. Fortunately, we didn't get Nicholas Jackson, and we did get Benjamin Sesko. So, all was good in the world. And that made me very, very pleased. Now, he's not hit the ground running, has he? He's scored a couple. He's not set the world on fire, but neither have United. Although we have beaten an out of sorts Liverpool. And it is kind of poetic, isn't it? That was our first back-to-back win in over a season. We have been poor. But our statistics this season, bar putting the ball in the back of the net and scoring actual goals and getting the points, they've not been terrible. And that's all we can cling on to as United fans. We've got to cling on to anything we bloody can. So anyway, for those of you who weren't here this morning when we when we started the stream, we've signed Karim Adeyemi, because I wanted to see if pace is still king on Football Manager, and I wanted to see what he looks like in the old match engine. He's got 19 pace and 18 acceleration, I think. So, I don't know, about 50 million I think we paid for him. Quite instalment heavy. We sold a lot of our clauses. Shout out to... Is it Keeney? What do Alan has said, what do I think about Sheffield Wednesday going into administration and being deducted 12 points? This is the first I've heard about it. Bear with me. I've just done the team talk. Let me just get through this half time. So we've got 3 left backs. We could do with getting rid of one. Can I not click on a player's profile from this screen? So I can't click on a sub. I can go on a player on the pitch and I can click on him and actually get his profile up, but I can't do it for a sub. Why? Why can't I do that? Luke Shaw's been booked. Delict is not coming on. Mason Mount in possession. Ahmad. You can only play on the right. So we'll swap him over. What's happened here? Click the drop down and press the player profile. All right, thank you, Alan. Bear with me. What's this? So he's done the pop out, and what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, we can really see what's pissing going on there. Nice one. What's this error message? There is too much distance between these two rolls in and out of possession. Consider adjusting the team shape to improve the overall balance. Oh, because I've got to change him on both sides. Right. Now. Cunha. There's Casemiro on. I'll bring Cunha on in a minute. So why have you gone into administration? Is it to do with their owners and debts and stuff? It's any club going into administration and being deducted points is a shame. It's a double whammy, isn't it? It's like when you concede a penalty and it's a straight red card. It's a kick in the balls twice, one with each foot, I guess. I mean, fun fact: I had a full Sheffield Wednesday kit as a child. Classic story. The players have been getting paid on time for 5 months. Okay, now. The owners running into the ground. We've got chat going on in YouTube and Twitch. It's all going on over here. Simon, good afternoon. Welcome along. Hope you're well. Have you got the game? I guess so, because you've just given me some insight into what I've just done there with messing around. Anyway, story time. Sheffield Wednesday kit. Don't let me forget. So, my dad and my mum, to be honest, neither of them are really football fans. And I got into football massively when I was a kid. I liked Eric Cantona was my favourite player, and I was a United fan. My neighbour over the road lived in a small little cul-de-sac in a small town. Him and his family were huge Sheffield Wednesday fans. Skip this replay. Huge Sheffield Wednesday fans, and they said, "Oh, we'll take you to a game if you want." Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's amazing. My dad said, "Yeah, I'll come with," because I was about 6 or 7 at the time, and so 95, 96. Sheffield Wednesday's home ground is Hillsborough, of course. My mum and dad, who aren't big football fans, all they know about Hillsborough is the Hillsborough disaster. They're thinking, we don't want to send our young child, even though we know the neighbours, a little bit ropey. So we went to watch Manchester United versus Sheffield Wednesday. So me, at 7 years old, had to sit in the home end of the Sheffield Wednesday stadium, watch Sheffield Wednesday v Man United, not cheer for any of the goals. I think United won 5 or 6-1. Let's bring Cunha on. How do I get to make a sub now? Where do I go? I might get through this story in a minute. Tactics. Everything's all over the place, isn't it? You don't know where anything is. Zen Varek, well, welcome in. Hello. You've played it for a few hours, Simon. Who are you? Matty Yeovil? Or have you gone with a different club for your main save for the beta, early access, whatever you want to call it? So anyway, I went to watch Manchester United v Sheffield Wednesday, had a whale of a time. It was fantastic. They said, obviously United aren't going to go to Hillsborough and play them every week. Would you be interested in coming to any other games? Yeah, why not? Because I enjoyed watching football at the end of the day. As a young kid, whilst I supported United, I was a football fan. I'd watch bloody anything. I remember because we didn't have Sky, my nan and granddad did. I remember my granddad recorded Nottingham Forest versus Derby County from the old Division 1, and it was a 1-0 win, like an 80th minute goal. And I watched that on VCR so many times. Anyway, I'd been to Hillsborough half a dozen times. Word gets round to me grandparents that I've been to watch Sheffield Wednesday a few times with the people over the road. So for Christmas, without asking who I support, they put 2 and 2 together and get 17. Get a full fucking Sheffield Wednesday kit. And me, of course, at 7. Say thank you. Thanks. Had to fucking wear it, didn't I? Full kit wanker at 7. Socks, shorts, shirt. Grandparents, eh? So the graphics in that game were fantastic. I loved that. That was good. Things were all over the place. I didn't quite know where I was clicking. And I'm not too keen on this. It feels a little bit, whereas before it was quite wide and sort of, I feel it'd be easier to see and easier to sort of navigate if it was a little bit brighter. I feel like we're in dark mode. Oh. What happened here? Achievement. Back to chat anyway. So Sheffield Wednesday have the tax money £1 million. They've been dot points. They've been administration. Then Verrick. You don't have it yet, mostly because I tend not to play it. I like to see strange things in the game and I like watching others play it. The 7-year-old John Terry. You're not far wrong. You're not far wrong. Expectations and promises meeting. Okay, what's this then? Like some immediate plans for the club. Okay. We've got to qualify for the Europa League. That's the goal. So I'm going to say that. No one gives a shit. No one's expression has changed. Okay. I'm not going to make any promises. I want to get out of this team meeting before I cause havoc. Al Ali. 42 million. They've offered even less. Right, 55 million, they were saying acceptable. So we're going to make a £3 million profit because we're getting Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, here we go. We're back. The team meetings. So has anyone else had this bug? Earlier, we got stuck in this loop of leaving the chat for Delict. Inacio's on his way. Move delayed due to work permit. So we've got another centre-back coming in for Delict. Recruitment. Transfer room out. Left back. Who wants a left back? You try and offer Tyrell Malacia out. Chelsea. Luke Shaw. No, I don't want to offer Shaw. I want to offer Tyrell Malacia. PSG. Oh, Kaskievit are back. What is that? Has anyone seen this? You've had it as well, Robalaz. Yeah, I'm going to add him to the transfer room out section. I will try that. I just wanted to see if I could go about it around the houses. Why the hell have Barcelona got a duck? Or is it a pigeon? Not a duck, is it? Can't even edit this out. We're live. Oh dear. The thing is, I want to get someone who's a bit more advanced in attacking. Marcus Rashford would be a great addition to this squad. I don't know if you're taking the piss, Robalaz. Famously known as the Spanish Ducks. I mean, it sounds like a hilariously sarcastic comment, which is very funny. However, that could be true. I just don't know. I don't feel it is true. Okay, how do I add Tyra Malacia to this room? Come on then. Fastest finger first. I thought you were, Robolaz. Does anyone know what they're doing? Because I don't. Tyra Malacia. He's already on the list. For 750k. Ugh. What's the point? Oh, no. No. Click the wrong thing. Anyone interested? Considerable interest. Invite some offers in. On 10 unread messages. Offers made for Malacia. They've all just offered £575,000. Apart from Mallorca, who really taken the piss, 375,000. Why has everyone just decided to undercut me? 750's worth. They're all offers. Oh, how many offers is it? They want us to pay £20,000 a week of his wages. You are having a laugh, my friend. I mean, is it worth pissing about? I haven't got the time. Every offer of 575 is going to be accepted. Vigo, Mallorca, and Birmingham can all piss off. Training. Can we create some schedules? She offers for Shay Lacey, was there? We'll go back in a minute. General training fixtures. Right, create a new schedule down there. Okay, we are going to be doing the once the editor's available, we will be doing a video referencing the training schedules from the last FM. You know, the ones all about pace. So, yeah, watch out for that. And in the meantime, we are just going to be testing out Karim Adeyemi to see if he's any good and see if he is going to be top man for pace. I've delegated pretty much every task to staff, to be honest. I'm just having a quick look at as things pop up. I'm just having a quick nose. The problem is everything's got very smooth, like a faded transition about it, which makes it just slow. Ugh. Apply all advice. I just can't be bothered. And I could never be bothered with those meetings. Recommended players. Do you want me to sign 40-year-old Thiago Silva? Christopher Vivell. I want some younger players than that, Christopher. I don't know if they're setting to turn off the fade animations, to be honest. Preferences, right, here we go. Detailed. Your world. There's just a lot to look at, isn't there? There's just so much to read. I mean, this is the problem with FM when you like a lot of people get turned off from FM because there's so much to learn early doors. And the problem with this new user interface and everything, now they've moved everything around. It's like a supermarket, you know, when they move everything around on the shelves and you go in, you go, I need to get some bread. I'll go to the bread section, and you're there and it's all fucking tins of beans and soup and everything. You're like, well, where's the bread gone? You now got to go hunting. It takes you twice as long. That's what they've done here. They've made everything take longer to make it feel like a new game. And it's making it more difficult for us, isn't it? As players. Soul, how you doing? I saw you streaming earlier. I tried to jump in, but I had to end up... I had a piss about with a guy who was sorting out my roof again. And then I had to go and pick up the daughter from nursery because she's not very well. How's the beta going for you? Found any bugs? We're just looking to see if we can stop the very slow, very quick faded animation of everything so it can just be a bit more snappy. I don't think it's working. I don't think there is the option. Jay Lacey, 1.3 million. I don't think we want to sell him. I mean, not that we're going to be keeping this save file going, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, active promises. Says we're going to get... Try to get Ronaldo for a third stint. Shall we? He's retiring in 2027. He's on £3.4 million a week and he's not for sale. Has he not got an agent? Oh, you're Man City, I'm assuming, Sol. Reece Munro is going to Tranmere on loan. Fine, isn't it? I have a happy squad, apparently. Who's a high potential player then? Yeah. Animal language course. Could be as good as Andre Onana. I hope he's fucking better. Who's telling me this? Carlos Fernandez. Judging player potential, good. The transfer amount's good. Did you sell anyone, Sol? I've had a look over the transfer amount. I've not really done much in it. I've not really got the players to muck about with. To say he could be as good as Onana is a bad thing. You learn them out fast. Nice. Delict is gone. Al Ahly. Double achievement there. So 52 million's gone to the transfer budget. Right, where is finances? £46.57 million transfer budget. You just added 52 million to it. 21 million deducted of the budget of 62 million. Sophie Heppel. No, I can't be bothered going talking to you, Sophie. Leave me alone. Oh, I hate how Spacebar doesn't just read your next message now. You signed Van der Ven. I've signed. Who have I signed? Chat. Papa Mate Sarr. I've just signed him. Harry Madiemi, and I've got. Who have I got coming in? Gonzalo Inacio. Although. Oh my god. What's happening here? There we go. Got £93 million available. So, yeah. Adjust the transfer and wage budget. So we've got 4.3 million available to spend. How much are we spending? 450k available. Yes, I sold a load of clauses. Garnacho, I got like 27 million for his clause. Yakubu Minters wanted by Real Madrid. He's quick. Do I want someone that can play up front more? Problem is, first team squad. Sesko and Mbumo can play up front, can't he? So can Adeyemi. So can Cunha. We could just get a winger. Here he is again, William Gomez. £69 million. Anyone got any Wonder Kid signings they can suggest? I'm gonna see if we can get some do some requirements. Let's see who we get offered. I'd be interested to see this. Did I just... Yeah, age any. Sorry. I haven't looked at anyone, Alan. $90 million for Isaac's clause. That's impressive. Selling that. I bet that's Sam Mather. That's a good start, isn't it? Camerson. I'm not interested in selling these youngsters at the minute. You're interfering with my attempts to try and move at a bit of a pace. Ayub Buwadi. Ayub. That should leave. When you've done the search, that box should go, shouldn't it? Central midfielder. Not overly desperate for central midfielder, and I don't really want to spend £65 million on. I mean, he does look good. Looks very good. But I've just bought up Sarr. Wazza, welcome along. Are you doing all right? Jeff Burt over on Twitch. How you doing? How's it going? It's a struggle, to be honest. I am. It's more me than the game at the moment. There's a few little niggles. I'm just unsure of where certain things are, and everything feels like a journey. Like the easiest thing I can compare it to, like, because there's an air of familiarity about it. Like if I can drive a car, no problem. But if you then said, "Oh, here you go, can you drive me this?" and it was a fucking stretch limo, I'd be like, "Oof." It's going to take a little bit more difficult. This is a little bit more difficult. And that's the way I feel about it. Everything just feels a little bit more deliberate. Like every single click is a considered click. You can't just razz through. Tyler Malassi is injured. Lacey's about to move on loan. Got a task. I'm not interested in setting you a task. But on the whole, the game, I think once we get to grips with it, it should be very good. Inacio has been granted a work permit. Here we go. See, this is what I don't like. It goes to the top message. Just go to that message. I've got to go down and click that and to come back up. We've got £40 million left. You can go on a intensive language course. Yeah, that's right, Sol. 2 years. The thing is, the one thing that really is just just niggling me with people online. And if you want to just avoid serious meltdown, get off Reddit. Stay off Reddit, because Reddit's having an absolute crisis at the minute. The problem is, right, at the minute, everyone's saying, oh, the UI is rubbish. Why couldn't they stick with the old UI? How many people used the old UI? We all had skins, didn't we? We all had skins. Selection advice. What selection advice have we got? Okay. I'm not sure what happened then. Did not even put anyone on the bench, which is what I wanted him to do. We'll just go to the match. Exactly, so many people use the skin. Like, if people say, "Oh, should have stuck with the old UI," like, no fucker used it. I couldn't tell you where anything is in the old UI. I mean, I guess the skin probably will lend itself to being marginally similar, but I'd still be able to look around for certain few things. Whereas this, yes, okay, it's all over the place. I don't know where anything is, but again, that's more on me. I've played this game for about 2 hours whilst streaming at the same time as well. So you know, my focus isn't just like silence and just really taking it all in and reading all the tutorials. I'm chatting with you lot as well, which is obviously a distraction. I could choose to not be streaming, but I'd rather be streaming and we'll all go through it together. Plus, I don't know what I'm doing. I can just ask you lot. Oh, it died a death, that Norwich save, Jeff. We did well. We got the City job. We betrayed Norwich. We went into the transfer window with City with hundreds of millions of pounds. Installmented through the roof. Bought people like Mbappe and everything. Had one stream as City and then just fucked it off. I was trying to get some video out. I was trying to get a mini series out. Got a little series of videos, or maybe just one like little FM movie coming out, which is the most amount of work I've ever done for a little video series. But it will be probably the best thing I've ever produced with Olympic Lyon. In my opinion, it's fantastic. I've put so much effort in, and I'm really enjoying how it's looking. Problem is, I couldn't rush it out before the beta. I didn't want to rush it, so I decided to delay that. It's going to come out during the beta. Now, old games are compatible with FM25, the FM26. Sorry, the problem is you can't get these highlights, and I've got a lot of highlights in the series, so I won't be able to go in and get this kind of highlight action. So I'm probably just going to just carry on with how we're going. It was a nice goal. Yeah, we can't get any skins yet because it's a completely new database. But now we're out, the skins will be coming. People will be working on them already. People just want to complain, Sol, don't they? Like, people don't like change. I tell you now, right? Firstly, 90% of the people giving bitching and moaning about this. Bruno Fernandes's haircut. Nothing like that in real life, is it? Yes, Liam, they do. People do complain just complain. But what I'm saying is 90% of the people who are complaining about the UI would not have used the generic out-of-the-box UI from Football Manager. They would have had a skin. So if you're going to complain about the current UI, saying the old one was better, you weren't using it, so shut the fuck up. Secondly, give it a month. Give it a month. When everyone learns where everything is and everyone knows what they're doing, I bet most people will be like, this is so much better. Because I feel like it has the potential to be better. There are some flaws, and there are some quality of life fixes that we probably do need, but that's what the beta's for. We're all here to give our feedback, report bugs, and any quality of life improvements that we can think of, put them out there in the community. They've got something on Twitter now, or X. Is it FM? What's it called? Anyway, it's something where you can report bugs and you can get in touch with them. You can make your suggestions of changes you want to see. And when they make, let's say they make 10 changes that are all good quality of life fixes, all of a sudden the user interface is 10 times better, isn't it? Yeah, unfortunately, due to my low like affiliate level on Twitch, I only get 1 week of VODs, and I didn't feel like they were good enough to start putting up on like a second YouTube channel or something. They would never have got good views on the main channel, and they would have harmed other videos that were coming out. So, well, that was good. What a finish that was! What a goal! Let's stop waffling and take this in. Mateus Cunha. Pick that one out. What a goal. Best goal I've seen so far on FM. And I've seen upwards of 7. Excuse me. Lampard, take it easy. Thank you for joining. Pleasure as always. Hopefully catch you soon. Should be multiple streams next week. And we'll probably do something to do with FM. In some capacity. On YouTube, video-wise. Probably stream on YouTube as well, actually. Same as what we're doing today. Ahmad. Denny Sesko. Luke Shaw. Oof. I liked this in the trailer. I'm not sure we can really see much that's going on. You don't really see the shape. It's just a whole lot of mess. We could have probably done with maybe something better in there. I'm not too sure, though. Everyone appeared inspired. Oh, Casemiro appeared to lose confidence. Well, you're going to lose your place on the pitch, Casemiro. Come here. Come here. Casemiro. No, it's a pre-season friendly. But pull your head out your arse. Sit yourself on the bench and think about what you've done. Ahmad's coming off for Adeyemi, being Dorgu on. Boomu for Cunha. Oh, sorry, Cunha. No, but I'll bring you on for Benny Sesko. Cunha, that goal from Cunha, he deserves to stay on. I know Ahmad scored a nice goal as well. But Sesko didn't really come off in the last game, so rest his legs. Yeah, was it? The general, the internet in general is vocal, that minority will always find something to complain about when it comes to anything. Absolutely. And the problem is they always shout the loudest. You know, the 5% will far outweigh the 95%. That's why I stay away from a lot of the toxicity. Like, I'm not going to stand here and vehemently defend the game. Why I chose that word, and I really bottled saying it twice. Are there problems? Yes, but it's a beta. Like, let it go. Like, you know, there was the odd crash that I've seen, and you know, people moaning about online. Yes, you know, are things all in the right place? Not well. What is the right place? Like, they've changed the user interface because they needed to. They're trying to make it better, and it's trying to appeal to a more mass. Lovely finish from Karim Adeyemi there. You know, mass appeal for consoles and other systems and the like. It's been a 24 hours, hasn't it? There's been a lot of people complaining very, very loudly. When in actual fact, like, let's just look at the game. Like, the user interface, whilst, you know, isn't without its flaws, it is kind of clean. It kind of looks quite good and interactive. And when they do have the changeability of tiles, that'll be excellent. I need to set up some bookmarks, really. The problem is I don't know where anything is, so it takes 10 times. It's just a lot of brain power to try and navigate to where you're going, thinking, right, where's the most logical place that this should be? We've just come straight out of a replay, and we're already in possession again. Jack WP92. Find bugs so hard to report. So do I. I was trying to report a bug this morning, and the report bug button wasn't working, which I just found so ironic. I've tweeted about it. I've got a few bugs on my previous stream. I'm going to clip them up and try and post them somewhere to try and help them out. You had Doku playing a tracksuit. Just did you get any screenshots? That's hilarious. But the thing is, right, is we had some of those things on the old FM, didn't we? Where everyone would come out like in a referee kit, like wearing all black and stuff. I've seen that before in FM24 and FM23. I mean, if they're the kind of bugs, they are just kind of funny, aren't they? 7-0. We're absolutely dominating this game. I don't even know who we're playing. FCP. FC pings out Salfelden, so a big team. It's too fast paced. I've only got it at 1.25. You think we should go down to 1? What's everyone else play on? What's everyone playing on speed wise? Let's all remind ourselves that there is no 1.5 speed. It goes from 1.25 to 1.75. Robolas, you're on 2.5, you barbarian. Have you got a problem? What, 2.5? Let's just this is what Robolas is working with. Can't even fucking change it during a highlight. Can't change it during a highlight. Okay. I'm sure you used to be able to. You think so? I mean, you wanted to slow it down. I'm sorry, Liam. We're going to go up to 2.5 just to see what Robolaz is working with. Just to make a point, because I think that's ridiculous. When we get a chance to, though, that is. You've seen a clip of Andre Santos playing a tracksuit earlier. Weird little bug. I think I want to see these clips. I think that's hilarious. Get your tracksuits on, lads. Brilliant from Inacio. I mean, we've got dynamic highlights on as well. So this has got to be a goal, or if this is not a goal, what the fuck has this been? It's been so long, this highlight. It is a goal. Fine. 8-0. Right, we've paused. Maybe we could change it. Right, this is what Robalaz is playing on. Next highlight, we're going to see this. And watch there be no highlights now. Here we go. Oh, this is that is disgusting, Robalaz. Right. Robalaz is in the Twitch chat, YouTube. Please. I don't even know. I've not even got any words, Robalaz. We're going down. Let's go down to 1 for this next highlight, just to see what Liam's saying. I think 1's too slow. I was always a notch up from the middle on the last FM. I think 1.25's perfectly fine. I mean, look at that. Look how sluggish this looks. I'm sorry, that is too slow. That's that. We're moving to 1.25 and we're staying there. If you're going to lose, you may as well make it quick. Fair enough, Robalaz. Yeah, I'm on 1.25. I have been pretty much since the first game, Matthew. You don't like the fact you instantly see it's offside? Maybe you won't when we're in the Premier League and it's VAR. This is pre-season friendlies. Oh, you talk about the UI too fast. And you can't really see the shape. I can slow that down. I've got that on times 40. I could slow that down. It was on like times 30 to begin with, but I just don't like it anyway. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. Should we go for 0.5? Next match, we'll do 0.5. We'll have a look at what 0.5 looks like. And we'll have a look at what... I think it's 4 is the highest. We've got 40 million to spend as well. Where do we spend that? I'll tell you who's a good player that we could look to buy. This guy. Look, I mean... Why? We've clicked on him. Why? Does the search bar not go? And I've clearly typed in Rashford. I don't know if I can commit to a whole half of both of them, Liam. I think we might get travel sickness. Going like literally inertia and nausea from going from 0.5 to 4. We've got Marcus Rashford. We've got Ransford Königsdorfer, in case we've made a typo. Mary Bashford and Rainford Calaba. Like, I see what they're doing here. One letter, in case you've just made a little bit of a mistake. Rainford Calaba. Jack. That is a fucking suggestion. Can we get Ralph Hasenhüttl? As an assistant. Can we try and recall him? Is there any way of recalling Marcus Rashford? We've got a scout report on him. Do you think he would be an A in terms of signing? I think we'd be good to get him back. The problem is I don't know whether you can recall him. But even if I could recall him, I don't know where that is. But looking around for it could be irrelevant because it might not be there, because it might not be achievable. Has anyone else recalled anyone from loan? Where was it? Oh yeah, there it is. Recall from loan. Brilliant. Andy Good Johnson's kids. Is that how you spell it? Good Johnson? Andre Good Johnson. Is he one of them? He's a striker. His father's Andy Good Johnson. There he is. He's a manager. We've got a relation, Arne Good Johnson, who is also, don't really know what he is. He's got nothing. They're probably not loaded into the database. My man, Darday. From the last FM. And scout him. Don't share the message. There's no job that interests him at Manchester United. Disappointing, isn't it? Very disappointing. He's not even got a job either. That's part of the issue. Mohamed Ali Chow would be a terrific signing for the future. Would he? I'd love to, Jack. I'd love to be able to give him the United job and be his assistant, but not how the game works, is it? Would he be a decent acquisition? I don't think so. Apart from the shortlist. For a year. Wassim Bouzian. He's wanted by quite a few teams. A lot of potential about him. Oh, hang on. Missy's just asking if the daughter can have some Calpol. If I've give her any. See, you don't want to give her any if I've already given her some. But she'd be due around about now. So this guy looks like a player that could be worth getting, and it'd be a squad option. We don't need someone for the first team. We need someone who's going to be in and amongst the first team. So I like that. What's it saying? Very keen. Doesn't want much. He doesn't want much in terms of wages at all. Let's get in amongst this. Make an offer. 12 million. Just. Oh. You know what? I'll give you 14 million. Not a bad pace. Probably just do with a couple of attributes more just to get him going. But he can play on the left, and he's not got a bad left foot. Good right foot. Trains to play on the right a bit. I very much might have done, Jack. We always double check before we give any of the kids Calpol in case the other one has. It's always safe, isn't it, to just check? And she knows I'm just upstairs. And rather than come up and interrupt the stream, she thought she'd drop me a text. Who are you, Robalaz? $40 people over on YouTube watching as well. 47, including the 7 on Twitch. Palmer. Nice. This first game of the season, or have you lost a couple? It doesn't look too bad. £35 million from Athletic Pamplona. AZ Stall. Oh, they want to see if they're going to get a better offer. Do I? No, I've not done any name fix. I've done nothing. Mr. Wallace. I threatened earlier to do a giveaway of this as well, this game. Don't know if it's do you know what? I might do it on Monday in stream, and we'll do it with someone who's watching. Or we could do it today. We do it today. No, I don't know. Do you know what? We'll do it on Monday. I'll promote it. I'll promote it for Monday. Keep your eye out, because all I'll ask you to do is just comment in the chat on Monday. So you only have to pop in for 30 seconds and comment if you want the game. You want the easy name, you want the badge packs. Real Madrid no badge. Kits is annoying. I never really done kits. Get on over to Sort It Out SI and FM Scout and stuff. Antonio Noosa. And he's gone to Spurs, hasn't he? Was he at Spurs? No. He's at Leipzig. 73 to 88 million pounds. He'd be a good person to. Why do you think he'd gone to Spurs? Was Spurs interested in him, or did that happen on an FM save? I don't know. View offers for Kone, but it's just loans. That's fine. 14 million. There we go. I've been mugged off there, haven't I? Yeah, so Thomas, go to Sort Out SI or FM Scout. I think they've already been putting stuff up. Can't think where I've seen it. It's on one of those two. I've seen them been posting on Twitter, X, whatever. So yeah. Sort it out myself. Yeah, there you go. That's the play. That's where I'd go, and I'd watch one of their tutorials. Jaden Slory, good Championship, potentially Premier League. Ooh, the Slawmeister, 16 pace and acceleration. He's quick. That's about all he's got going for him, and he's more expensive than a couple of players that we've got, or we've been looking at. But we're gonna fully scout player. We're gonna fully scout him, and we're just gonna add him to the shortlist for a year. Sergio Arribas. I don't think he quite fits it's the bill, unfortunately. 60 players from our recruitment focuses. Let's have a look then. Let's do the list. Okay, William Pacho. Over 100 million. Not quite. Andre at Wolves, we've seen him. Mark Guehi. We approached Mark Guehi earlier. It said Crystal Palace wants I need to add you on Discord. Add me at CT. JWower12. I'm incompetent when it comes to technology. I didn't know if I'd managed to get this working. Dual streaming. Only just did. Abdul Fatawu. Zeno de Bast, wanted by Al Tawoon. Diego Moriera. Bit pricey. Rodrigo Mora. 60 million. Again, a bit pricey. Robalaz also added me. Yeah, anyone feel free to add me. I've not got a Discord server, you see. I'm too lazy to try and even work out how to set one up. Someone did offer in a stream. Someone called Anna, I think. And by the time I couldn't. She put a username in the chat, and then the stream ended, and then I lost all the chat because my computer crashed. I couldn't go back and find it. So there we go. Hugo Larson. Very good player. Don't need defensive midfielder. Daily Blind. £2.6 million from PSV. Ousmane Diamonde. Oh. I'm going to have a mess around on this save and on the game this weekend. In my own time, trying to get to grips with the UI and have a little bit of mucking about. I'll probably be recording a couple of... I might try and do some simulating as well. And try and do a couple of things of video ideas that I've got that don't require the editor. So there should be a couple of videos coming out on YouTube in the next few days. Hopefully. I don't know why they've ditched deadline day, Robalaz. I've not got to deadline day yet. But it does seem an odd feature to drop. He wants £33,000 after reaching 20 games. That is absolutely fine. That's nothing. Wassim. Ichido Obi. Who could we get as a little backup striker? Because I don't really fancy Josh Zirkzee, if I'm being honest. No offence to Josh Zirkzee fans. Where is he? I mean, he's injured for a fucking start. 15. Oh, see, I'm looking there at finishing 15. He's finishing 13 because the fucking corners has been moved, hasn't it? That's another quality of life thing. Like, you automatically look at an attribute and you just see a number and you go, oh yeah. I like that though. Click on an attribute and it comes up with something. I mean, there's nothing to come up with there. Look at the pain in his eyes. That's a forced smile. He knows I'm slagging him off. $19 flair. 18 teamwork, good vision, good technique. Is Josh Zirkzee all right? I don't know if he's too bad, you know. He'd do as a backup to Benny Sesko. I mean, if I got 40 odd million pounds, I'd give me about 80 million pounds to spend. Who could I spend that on as a striker? I do need a little bit more squad depth. Do I need another? Bayern Munich want Ahmad. We've just looked at Ronaldo, Messi. I mean, I don't know if I do want a Discord server at the minute, CT. I'd really appreciate it. He's not worth a lot, is he? He's insane. He's absolutely insane. Would he come? Hang on. Ask agent. What's just happened then? Why is he just... There we go. He doesn't have an interest in the move. Not interested in coming to Manchester United under any circumstance. Zirkzee does look half decent, Robert. You're right. I'm a bit surprised by it. Robert, Tyrell Malacia can go. He's gone. We've got... Casemiro's meh, but he's worth nothing. He's not worth getting rid of at that cost. I think I'm going to do a save on the women's game just to make it a little bit more difficult for myself because I haven't got a clue who any of the good young players in that are, or any players are. So, yeah. Sunderland make Camerson offer. Oh, was Sunderland piss off trying to buy my youngsters? Winding me up. Oh, I'm bloody baby sick on my shoulder here. Only a little dribble. Is rest training still OP in FM26? We don't know yet, Jason Wong. Unfortunately, the pre-game editor is not available. So, I can't create a Wonder Kid squad, like a squad with max current ability, max potential ability, sorry, to facilitate that. But that is one of the first experiments that I'm going to be doing. As soon as the real game drops on November the 4th, I'll be creating that database of those Wonder Kids. We'll be starting off in the Vanarama National League. They will not train a day in their lives. We'll simulate through. We'll come back. That video will be out, and then we'll probably do a video very similar to what we did with the Australian one, with the Australian League, sorry, with the training schedules. We will be doing exactly the same. There'll be a lot of videos that do feel quite repetitious on the channel, because we had 2 years of FM24. This is completely different. So a lot of things we want to know if they do work the same. So there's going to be some. CT, what we're forgetting? I could. Yeah, I could. Not the same into FM26, but you can't, because you're not got the editor. We wouldn't be able to see the current ability figures, and whilst it's not the be all and end all of the video, because the polygon and the attributes, it speaks for itself. Seeing what the actual current and potential ability of the players are, it's just a nice little quality of life sort of thing for those experiments, which I feel is enough to justify waiting for a couple of weeks, personally. But I could do create some databasey bits. I might create a couple of databases in FM24, you know, for like just a couple of TV deal ones. Import that and then sim it, because I think I want to know what the AI is like in Football Manager, if they can actually make use of their finances. 27.5 million pounds for Dalot. Right. For me, he is average. He's okay. He's worth more than what they've offered for a start, so I'm not feeling that. So straight off the bat, but I got more. $40 million. Is 40 million enough for a better right back? Michael Coyote. Oh, he went to Brentford in real life, didn't he? Yeah. Aaron Hickey. Is he any good in this one? Also at Brentford. Also looks pretty decent. Again, similar sort of price. PSG want him. Player database. Let's... Send a right. He's on loan at Sunderland, is he? Old Gear Tweeder. Good signing for him. Matty Cash. Very similar to Dalot, isn't he? Matty Cash is a left back, so what am I fucking doing? No, he's a right back, sorry. Because they got the pictures inverted there, so right back here and right back there. No, the pictures are the same. They should not be. Oh, I need to. Does anyone else find that jarring? Out of 10, how much would I recommend the current version of FM26? mean, it's difficult. I mean, take the fact I make content on it out of the equation. If you removed that as an entity and you offered me a refund for the game right now, there's no way I'd be taking that refund. I'm enjoying the game. The graphics are fantastic. The UI is taking some getting used to. It will get better. We like just these little things that we're finding. Like here, we established this morning. Matty Cash. So you look here, it's right and 185. It's in green. Dallo, right and 184 is in blue. But these polygons are actually the green one is Dallo and the blue one is Matty Cash. Case in point. Watch the green one change when I go to Mason Mount, or if we go to Patrick Dorgu. You see what I mean? It's those kind of little unintuitive functions that make you just go, going on here. And then this pitch thing, like, just span me out a little bit. There's no way Matty Cash should be showing him as a right back there. His right back position should be there. It should be coming up here. It's fine on this side if the right back to be there, because that's sort of like the way they get the pitch is facing, and it makes more sense. When they get a few of these bugs ironed out, which they will, and we get used to the UI, it'll be fantastic as a game. So I'm recommending this game as like probably a good 8 out of 10. Personally. And I will be giving away a copy on Monday. So if you've not got it, get yourself along into the chat. Twitch or YouTube, either or, and I'll just put everyone's name in a draw, and we'll do the draw live. Do it on like a random name generator thing, and someone will win a copy of the game. If you don't want to wait, head on over to Fanatical, use the code JWower, get yourself 5% off. The colour fix there should be worked. Because do you know what? The reason we established this was because we had... who did we have? It was bloody... it was Delict. It was Mattis Delict, right? And it was Gonzalo Inacio. And as you can see here, one player is leaps and bounds ahead of the other. And as you can see, it looks like Delict in the green, and he's got the green polygon. But then when I changed the player, it was very clear that it wasn't Delict that was better. It was Gonzalo Inacio. And so when Al Ali came sniffing in for Delict, and I could have got basically more than the minimum fee release clause I'd have to pay Sporting for Inacio, it became a no-brainer. And that's where this became a problem. That's something I do need to get in touch about a bug fix. I mean, this button just doesn't work. I mean, I'm in the way, you can't see it. But this button just doesn't work. But I have got, obviously, I'm streaming it, so I'll just download the streams from this morning and today after, and I'll just clip a few bits up and get a couple of bugs sent across to Sports Interactive. That's what we've all got to do. The thing is, people are complaining on Reddit about all these issues. Just fucking put the bugs in and they'll get them fixed. Like, they'll be working very hard to get all this stuff fixed. Have a bit of patience. It's only a beta as well. Like, if anyone expected this beta to be fully fresh out the box, like it was brand spanking new and amazing, like, you are deluded. It was always going to have problems. It was always going to be a little bit janky. I don't know who we should buy as a right back. Is there anyone that would be worth getting that is better than Dallo? Hmm. I might just cancel that bid from Brighton. I think I'm going to. How do we go and do that then? Transfer activity. Oh, he's not interested in speaking to Brighton anyway, so he probably won't agree to go. Really? At CT, you've had attributes changed. Interesting. Diego Leon to Derby County. Whoa, loan approach. Yeah, that's fine. Signed a set piece coach apparently. Jaden Slory. Oh, we're back with him, are we? Kind of interested in him. Especially now Josh Xerxes looks half decent. But then I've got quite a few wingers now. Like, who we got on the wing? On the wings. Now, let's just sort by position for a start. We need to sort out our views as well. Insert column. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Okay. So, Jaden Sancho. Can't recall him from loan. Not that we really wanted to, just was curious. So we got, Mason Mount can play on the wings. We've got Adeyemi, Mbumo, sorry, Cunha. Is that it? The other player's going to come in. We could probably do with a fifth. Especially if some of these guys are going to double up as a second striker. Okay. Right then. Where's Slory? What's the Slory morning glory? There's a parcel. Kyle Hudlin says he should be moved from 12 to 20 because he's 6'9". I don't know if they'll go for a 20. They might go for like a 16, 17 though. Right. Shortlists. Oh, it's all kicking off downstairs. Chihuahua beef. Anyone got any wingers you can suggest? No, Frank's not here at the minute. It's the Chihuahuas. Chihuahua beef. Luca Langoni. Oh, he's not there. Malik Fofana. Malik Fofana. 20 years old. Oh, he's far too expensive. He's good though. We can ask about the availability, see if that needs to be updated. Yeah. We've got 15 million going out for the other guy, so that's going to leave us with 26 million pounds, which this guy's worth 17.5 to 25. I think we need to just buy him. He's quick. We'd do with Rashford back, couldn't we? Try 21 million. 22 million. Fine. We're happy with that. And as am I. Sterling. No thanks. Sarr. Xerxes on the bench as well. I'm going to give Sarr a start, actually. Kobbie Mainoo, what's his best position? Deep line playmaker. Karim Adeyemi. Patrick Dorgu's a bit of a weird one. His positionals, defender, wing-back midfielder left, or attacking midfielder right. Paixão go to Marseille. I'm not sure who Paixão is. Yeah, you're right. Sterling does only have 2 of the big 6, so why not? Let's get it rocking and rolling. Dogtopian, who were you in your save, and how far were you in on FM24? I tried to do the Leon save that I've been working on is like a little series, and couldn't see the highlights, so which is a shame because I'd love to put all these highlights in the video. But the video that will be coming on YouTube, I probably won't release it in like small little episodes like I was going to. I'll probably just put them all together as the compilation that was going to come at the end, like as a little movie. It's probably going to come out just as one video. I hope you all give it the time to give it a little watch because I've worked very hard on it, and I think it's probably the best thing I've ever done. And I'm going to be doing more things in that style as well for FM26, and hopefully it'll be very enjoyable. Oh, we said we were going to piss about with the speed, didn't we? Karim Adeyemi then to Fernandes. I mean, the pre-season friendlies, I mean, the only reason I'm playing is because I just want to see the graphics. Just to break away from the UI that I'm not overly familiar with then. And it's just a bit of a chore. It's a break, really. You get to sit back and watch some lovely graphics. YouTube's miles behind Twitch as well. I've got both things up here. Like, YouTube has just seen the Ben Sesko disallowed goal. I think that was last week for Twitch. Oh, we're losing. I can't even shout. Not sure why it's so far behind. Oh God, look at the time. We've got to go and pick our little lad up from nursery soon. So I'm gonna have to go soon because one of us will stay at home with the daughter. Normally we're picking them both up, you see, but obviously she's not very well and she's at home, so we'll be calling it there. Probably after this game, I reckon. Seems as good a time as any, doesn't it? Most people will be going getting the dinner and stuff. We'll have a lot of stuff to do, so I think it's going to be interesting to sort of get to grips with this over the weekend. I'm going to have a nice little play around and see what I can do with a few bits and pieces. And we will definitely be back on Monday, so do keep an eye out for the stream, whether it be on YouTube, Twitch, or both. Oh, yes, we're ahead. 5 minutes of the second half and we've gone ahead. The thing is, as well, I will say it, playing this game at the minute is slightly tiring because you're just so on it and thinking constantly about where everything is and trying to understand the user interface because of just the muscle memory you've got from previously playing the game. It doesn't feel like just a relaxing sort of chill out time. You've got to be like hyper vigilant every single click, which of course in time will subside. But this is not going to fly when I go downstairs and tell my missus how tired I am because I've been playing Football Manager for a couple of hours. I'm going to need a better excuse than that. Trincao, but he's like 52 mil. Navragidna has just said that. Is that how far YouTube's back? Asking for wingers. I don't even think we're drawing on YouTube. Oh no, we are. We're winning. We are winning 2-1. I should have made some subs in this game as well. You're worried about making a mistake, aren't you, Robalaz? That's my biggest issue. I'm worried about clicking the wrong thing and making some mistakes. And like, the thing is most people can just save and reload and go, do you know what? It's the user interface. That's the error. I would not have made that mistake if it was a real Football Manager. So some people will have a save and reload sort of get out of jail free card, but obviously I won't be doing that because I'm streaming. I suppose I could do. I've not been saving it, have I? I've been saving it. Don't really know what I said there. We're negotiating contracts, are we? What's happening then? Slory. Okay, let's try and get contracts accepted. Didn't really need to do much negotiating. I was happy enough with what they were asking for. Yeah, I should be saving more often, to be honest. You're right. Oh, sorry, I'll bring some down. I'm finishing in a sec. We've got a pitch invasion. We've got a nappy change happening on the landing because the spare nappies are upstairs and who'd obviously run out downstairs. We've got a little pitch invasion. She's wearing the same clothes though as earlier, which is a good sign. I mean, she's not been sick again. I'm sure that's what she was wearing. It looks similar. You've been sick again then? Oh dear, so she has got changed. My mistake. Pooh stopped play indeed. She is. She is. Hello. Look at how wide-eyed she is. Startled little cod. Right. Oh. Oh, she's not very happy in here. Oh dear. Oh, she's warm. Bless her. Oh. Okay, it's alright. Daddy's scary office not doing it. Oh dear, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought you'd enjoy yourself in here. Well, there we go then. What a great way to end the stream. Yeah, afraid of missing important inbox items because when you used to press spacebar, it used to go to the next message, but it doesn't anymore, does it? But there we go then. So we're going to call it there because I say one of us has got to go and get the little lad soon, and if it's me going and getting him, I can't be streaming. If it's the missus who goes and gets him, the daughter obviously decided that she doesn't want to come and play Football Manager. So there we go. Go and enjoy your dinners, enjoy your weekends, everyone. Hope you all have a good time playing the game if you've got it. Hope you make some inroads into the UI. I will endeavour to have a little look over and see if I can get any better at it over the weekend. And hopefully when we come back on Monday, we'll be all fresh and we'll be all of much better opinions. And we'll be having a lovely old time on it. But that is that. Let's shut down the streams. And I'll say, take good care of yourselves, everyone.